Hi everybody, welcome to day 15 of the Mental Health Reset. Today I want to talk about self-soothing. So when we're in a really stressful place in our life and we just feel overwhelmed mentally and emotionally, sometimes we don't know what to do to calm ourselves down and take care of ourselves. It's that self-care piece of really taking a step back from all of the things that have been bothering us. And leading up to today, those are definitely things that we need to do to manage and mitigate our mental health and even be proactive for our mental health. But when we get in that fight or flight response and we just don't know what to do and we haven't been preventative, or we have been, but we're just overwhelmed, something called self-soothing and the strategies to do those and some tips and tools is very beneficial for your mental health. I'm going to talk about the vagus nerve, which is one of the main nerves in our body that controls heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, relaxation response, and all of those things. So when we are in this fight or flight response and we are stressed out and overwhelmed, our vagus nerve is just firing and our sensory system and our neurological system is all out of whack, and we feel it. We feel it internally, we react externally. So dealing with that relaxation response and really making ourselves do that is so important for our mental health, because we feel fractured and just can't manage when we get to that level. So some of the things that you can do to self-soothe, meditation is one of the number one things. And tomorrow I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. Getting away from and taking a break from whatever noxious stimulus or stressful event or people or things extrasensorily that bother you. Sleeping, that's a really big one. Our nervous systems need to rest. Sometimes we need a nap. Saying no, that's all part of it. Getting our sensory systems feeling better, using a weighted blanket, listening to calming music, getting a massage, acupuncture, taking a walk, being in nature. These are all components of things I've already talked about. But when we are in that panic mode, what do? Get by ourselves, get quiet, sit in some silence with some peaceful music, dim the lights, get your cozy blanket on, or get somewhere where you can't be disturbed and be alone. That's all part of self-soothing. Drinking some tea, watching a meditation video, or anything like that that brings that calming response to your body and your vagus nerve, because it all happens on the inside of us. That's going to help you be able to manage in the moment. And those are things that you can say, when I get heightened, I need to do these things to soothe my system, to help my mental health so it doesn't get overwhelmed and we don't get to a breaking point where we're having a mental and emotional breakdown all the time. So it's really important to have these tools in your back pocket. So when you're feeling crazy, because I know I do, have these tools, pull some of them out and say, I need to do this for myself right now. I can feel that I'm heightened and everything is too much. Even getting an Apple Watch, sometimes it tells you, take a deep breath, use your mindfulness, because it can feel your heart rate increasing and you're breathing shallow and rapid. So today, read some of the tools and the tips that I give you. See if you can try to implement some of those when you start to feel all out of sorts in your brain and you need that relaxation response in your body. You're going to feel better mentally, emotionally, and physically, and you will be a better you for yourself, for everybody around you that you affect so positively every day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.